I'm thinking about my pawpaw. He's killed some decent deer, okay deer, but I'm thinking about he's 83, putting him on this deer, and hopefully he can get him open the weekend. And that'd be a deer of a lifetime for him. And he's my best hunting buddy, my best friend, and they just don't make them like that anymore. So I think I'm gonna put my pawpaw on this deer right here, and hopefully he can get him. What's going on, y'all? Fixing to put out some more minerals here at the spot where I have let a drop time buck go 2 years in a row. I'm proud of myself because it was so hard last year because he was a good one, but he actually showed up. I got the first picture of him this season. This will be the third season I've had on him, had pictures of him. And like I said, I let him go 2 years ago. He was a 3.5-year-old the first year, 4.5 last year, 5.5-year-old this year, and he showed up 2 mornings ago at 8 o'clock. So going to go in here and put some minerals out. So I gotta get my boots on though. You gotta carry these old greenies. Right here. This is what I'm putting on. Oh man. This place right here, farm right here, is aggravating. And the reason being, it's a long walk. And it's corn right now, and it's gonna be thick. So, anyway. That's what we about to do. Gotta keep these boots in your toolbox or in your truck somewhere. Guess I got what I need, just need to get the mineral. I was like, heck, since I'm up here this way, I might as well swing by and throw some out. Sorry for my camera skills. This is raw and real. Raw and real. This part of the farm backs up to a apartment complex, so like I said before, I'm liable to get and I hate to say this, be this way about it, but it's just the truth, a crackhead on camera or a booner. So anyway, but up my farms, as far as you can see to the left, but right here, it's rough. You can get high sitting in a tree. Here in the background. We got some studio musicians. Get you some poke salad. Oh man. Oh, this little, ow. Should have brought my britches. This is what I have to deal with right here when I go back on this place. Whew. Oh, that's a briar. Ah. Well, let's get in the cornrows. What I like to do is get in here and go backwards. Because it'll cut you, paper cut you. Or you can duck your head. Don't lift your head up because you'll get a paper cut right on your nose. You should be able to step out now. Find a hole to get out of. Luckily, you ain't got to do that the whole way. But anyway, trying to decide on this channel, just being real with y'all, because that's what I wanted this channel to be. not so much just all the fancy edits and all that. Kind of want to just raw. I mean, a little bit of edits on these videos, but just kind of keep it raw. Y'all let me know what you think, because I've done it both ways before, where you got all this fancy edits and make it look like you're watching the outdoor channel, or more than the outdoor channel, really, with all the videos, hunting videos. But I don't know, I found myself these days watching more of the kind of the raw and real stuff, and without all the fancy edits. So I don't know. Oh, some blackberries. I picked some blackberries the other day at the house. They're good for you. Oh, man. I tell you, I hate feeding this place with a passion. Gotta get me one of them e-bikes. Yeah, so y'all let me know when I post this video in the comments if you want to see more of the edited version with all the cool, oh, about fell, hold on, with all the cool edits in it and music, and or you just want the raw and real. I don't know, just playing around with it. All right, I gotta swap shoulders. Oh, I shouldn't have did shoulder workout today in the gym. Oh, man. Look at all the frogs. See them jumping? Look at them. I don't know if y'all can see them or not. They got frogs everywhere. Probably run up on a cottonmouth somewhere in here. I did yesterday. Sure did. They were laying right off in that grass. I was about 2 foot from them. But had some good bucks on the camera. Decent bucks this morning on camera, but that drop time buck that I let go here, 2 years in a row, he made it through. There's another 10 in here too that I let go last year. He was probably in the 140s last year. I'm hoping to get him on camera. Man, look at all the frogs. Some of them guns are jumping everywhere. Crazy. Look at them. Man. About biblical. Oh, but anyway, like I said, that 10 point made it through the season too, so I'm hoping he shows up, because he was running with that drop time buck, or flyer buck, whatever you want to call him. It's kind of in between a flyer and a drop time. But, so hopefully he'll show up. But it's corn this year, as you can see. So I wish I had beans, but I don't. So, and maybe October before they show up regular, I don't know. I ain't never seen nothing like the frogs around here. Crazy. I guess because we've had all that rain. Not much further. Watch out this thorn tree right here. Wave at the camera. Anyway, so that's that. And frogs have probably been eating my minerals. As many as in here. All right, we out. Going out of here. So anyway, that's it. I may just post this whole little clip as a video. So y'all let me know in the comments if you want to see the glitz and the glamour and the edits in the video, or if you just want raw, real, uncut, to the point. That's what I like. That's what I've been finding myself, like I said before, watching here lately. It's just, I don't know. I think sometimes you can overdo it. And I'm trying to relate to the good old boy. You know, everybody. I want to relate to everybody. But, you know, I grew up where you only got to hunt was on the weekends. You know, I've been fortunate enough I can hunt a lot, you know, during the week and weekends. But I didn't grow up that way. You know, the only time you got to hunt, like I said, was on the weekends. The good old boy system. So... and I grew around, you know, we get craving and raving about all scent control and all that, but I grew up around folks where some of the biggest deer killed was by people who wore a flannel, blue jeans, and a t-shirt, smoked a cigarette in a deer stand, and killed the biggest buck on the place. Now, of course, with a rifle, but still. Sometimes some people just got all the luck. That's what they say about me, but they don't realize that I put a lot of work into it, you know, and all I do is bow hunt. That's just what I like to do. Nothing against rifle hunting, I just like to bow hunt. And that's a big track right there. I just like to bow hunt, so I like to get them in close. And I hunt a lot of thickets too. I don't hunt where you can see a long ways. Most of the time, the majority of the big deer I've killed have been in thickets where I couldn't shoot 10, 15 yards. I just like to hunt them that way. But to each your own. Don't matter what you hunt with or how you hunt, just as long as you're hunting. You may be one of those guys like I was talking about, who just goes out there and sits one of the box stands or a ladder stand and take them that way. Hell, that's all right too, you know. But like I said, I got a buddy. Or you may be one of the people pull off a dirt road somewhere. Get out the truck. Now, I don't condone that. But, hey, if it's your land, I do. I think you should be able to do what you want to on your own property. And I'll tell that to anyone. Old Green Jeans himself. If it's your property, you can do what you want to. I don't care how you do it. So, that's just the way I see it. All right. Well, I ain't gonna put y'all through another corn maze, so I'll wrap it up. And I may make this a whole episode about me just talking and putting out a mineral. So anyway, and I'll probably save some up for a future video if my granddaddy, that I've let this deer go 2 years in a row, this drop time buck, and I'm thinking about my pawpaw. He's killed some decent deer, okay deer, but I'm thinking about, he's 83, putting him on this deer, and hopefully he can get him open the weekend. And that'd be a deer of a lifetime for him. And he's my best hunting buddy, my best friend. And they just don't make them like that anymore. So I think I'm gonna put my pawpaw on this deer right here, and hopefully he can get him. So it's the biggest deer I've got showing up right now at any farm I have, which all my farms are corn. So last year it was beans, I had them early. So this year I probably won't get them till October, you know. So I've got one farm that's half and half corn, half beans, and I got a few decent ones showing up over there. But like I said, I'm thinking about putting my granddaddy on this one right here. And that'd be one heck of a video that I'll have for a lifetime if he can take them. I'm gonna brush him in a blind, and hopefully he can get a shot at him. So anyway, and he's a good one. He was in the 150s last year. I'm hoping he's at least definitely 150 this year. I'm thinking he's probably going to finish out probably in the 160s with that drop time or flyer, whatever you want to call it. So anyway, that's a wrap. Thanks for watching. We'll see y'all, and listen to me talk. Y'all hit the subscribe button, follow, and I'm gonna try to be putting out 1 or 2 videos a week. Maybe at least 2 videos every 2 weeks, something like that. So anyway, y'all subscribe to my new channel. See y'all.